there's actually great onboarding ways to get into the tech industry, especially like because we're trying to improve representation. I think one really good program now is called Career Karma.
What's going on, Black Bookers, and welcome to another episode of Book Black TV. Today I'm here with my line brother, my line brother Tim D. Bryant, the second, the legendary man himself. And we're gonna get this thing popping, but first we're gonna play a quick game of Black Family Feud. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're gonna see if you keep your black card.
Man.
I got a question for you. You ready?
Yeah,
it's a tough question now.
What's up?
I hope you get it right. What is the greatest fraternity known to man?
Alpha Phi Alpha.
That's right. Nah, man.
Yeah.
Man, how's it going?
It's going great, man.
That's good.
Good to see you.
Always good to have you here.
Yeah.
Always good to talk. But now to officially have you on the Book Black TV segment.
Yeah.
And now we get to share a plethora of wealth of information with people all across the world. Just tell them a little bit about yourself.
I'm originally from 3rd Ward, Houston, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Matriculated 2 years high school, Boogie T, 2 years St. Pius. Then grew up in Wheeler, where we met.
Absolutely.
Then Prairie View after that.
Mr. PV, by the way, 2012, 2013.
Yeah, that was fun times.
Yeah.
Players with you.
Absolutely.
SWAT champion.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was so professional wise.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Started out in Monsanto with sales. Did corporate sales. Then went back to school. Worked and tried to get an MBA in finance. And while I was trying to get an MBA in finance, I started working at a financial technology firm.
Got you.
Then I was like introduced to tech.
Yeah.
So that really changed my life in perspective. So did that for 3 years, Harvest Exchange. And after that, worked at HostGator on a web advisory team.
Got you.
For 2 years. So past 5 years been tech. But on the side, some people know I had like a little boutique firm where like I made websites for museums and just started getting into making products. So that brought me to what I'm working on now, which is Bestow.
Bestow.
Yeah.
And that's what we're here for. We're here to talk about Bestow.
Yeah.
Man, you kind of gave a background, agriculture, economics, into the tech industry. And how has that been going so far?
It's beautiful. Going back to like, I remember when South by was in this corporate.
Yeah.
And then I was just trying to get my foot in the door. And then even working as an intern at a startup to right under the CMO for like marketing. So it's been a lot. And especially like now things are like hyped up. Seeing it before, it seemed like everybody jumping on the train. And I'm like, man, I was young 5 years ago. So it's technology is beautiful, but when you think about it, everything's technology.
Right, that's true. And I remember last year we was at the Houston Tech Rodeo. COVID had just came around, and everybody, it kind of affected the whole industry, all industries really. Mm-hmm. And we was sitting there, we was in different workshops and stuff, and talking, and I didn't even realize myself how big, I knew how big the tech industry was, but I didn't realize how big the tech industry really is. It's a huge, huge, huge industry. Mm-hmm. What advice would you give to somebody who wants to get into the tech industry but doesn't necessarily know how?
There's actually great onboarding ways to get into the tech industry, especially like because we're trying to improve representation. Mm-hmm. I think one really good program now is called Career Karma.
Career Karma?
Yeah, Career Karma.
Career Karma.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think they're based out of like LA and not LA, Atlanta and San Francisco. But basically, if you want a job in tech, they like put you through like this 21-day challenge, and then like they got coaches, and then people who have been going on. I think work for like they like help you find like a right camp and or what skill set you have so they can put you in the right job. Gotcha. So if anybody wants to get in tech, I think the first place you want to go these days is like Career Karma.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So Bestow, tell us a little bit more about Bestow. What actually is it, and what do you do, and what kind of services do you provide?
Okay, so we have like 16 services, like 10 main ones.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at Bestow, it's kind of like if you're familiar with Upwork or Fiverr,
Gotcha.
but it's just local.
Gotcha.
So let's say you're in Houston and you need a developer.
Yeah.
Instead of like calling me all the time, I have my friends that can do a site for you, or if you need a designer. Because when I worked as a startup, like I was able to go to different tech events, and
Right.
I just accumulated a Rolodex of people in Houston that can do technical work. So
Gotcha.
that's basically what Bestow is. It's like I'm pretty much redoing like the yellow pages of the 21st century.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That is so cool. That is so cool. So if I'm a developer or a designer that's out there, I'm
Yeah.
a freelance developer or a designer, and I want to get on your platform,
Right.
how do I go about doing that?
It's actually an application,
Okay.
so it's not like
So I just can't get on. I got to get approved.
you gotta get approved. So
I like that.
yeah, because I have to vet the people that are asking for the work.
Right.
So it's an application, and normally people that don't come through, I normally tell them what they have to work on. So of course I can get them on the platform.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's cool. And then for a business who may need an app
Right.
developed, and they like, hey man, I need to look for a designer or a developer, and they come on your platform, they just go in there and fill out some information.
Yeah. So all businesses could submit a project for free, but the businesses, they have to know like the scope of work of what they're doing
Got you.
or who they need.
Gotcha.
So my sweet spot right now has been like small businesses. Of course, they blast stuff with ZipRecruiter,
Mhm.
but they specifically know they need this consultant for this job.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's so cool, man. What made you come up with this idea? Like, how did you, like, what's this trigger say, hey, I need to do this?
Me like transitioning into tech,
Mm-hmm.
and when people just hit me up to make their website, like I found myself referring out more than actually
Gotcha.
doing the work. So I said there must be a way for me to productize this process.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So, if you need an app developed, or you're looking for a designer, you know what your project is and your scope, definitely check out Bestow. Even if you don't, still reach out, utilize his services, cause that's so awesome. There's so many people out here, especially here in Houston. You know, one of the things I realized last year as well is Houston is really trying to become one of those places like San Francisco,
Yeah.
where we get more into the tech industry and the tech field and utilize those services. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Another thing I also realized is there's a lot of angel investors out there
Definitely.
who want to put money into these tech firms, tech companies, and want to invest in businesses, period. So what would you say to somebody, maybe like an angel investor or somebody who says, hey, look, I want to invest in you. How can they go forth into investing in Bestow?
Well, if they want to invest in Bestow, that's like a different kind of conversation.
Okay. You don't gotta have it right here if you don't want to.
No, like if they want to invest in Bestow, they'll reach out, and then they'll see like the goals we have as a company.
Gotcha.
And if our goals as a company matches their appetite as investment, so it's a little bit different from
I
the
got
skill
you.
side and on the investment side. But if we match like their investment thesis, if there are synergies there, they're free to reach out. And
So y'all hear that, investors? I know some investors that's out there that's always hitting me up saying, hey, what should I invest in? Invest in my boy right now. Bestow, trust me. Reach out to him.
right.
Well, yeah. So, nah, go ahead.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, right now, we're in the process of developing the app, or getting the app developed. And I'm in here hearing all these different technical words and all this kind of stuff. And sometimes I get confused on stuff.
Right.
You know, most people assume that, because I was a civil engineer, that I know about computer engineering and
Right.
computer software and all that kind of stuff. And I don't. So, how do you help your clients or customers understand what they're getting as far as the services that are being provided.
Okay, so if you go to Bestow App, and then it says find your city, and then you look at the Houston directory,
Right.
You'll see different people's profiles.
Gotcha.
So first, the organization that submits a project has to really know what they're looking for.
Gotcha.
So, but they can like drill down through the filters that we have and find those profiles that meet what they're looking for.
Right.
So
So it's pretty user friendly.
yeah.
And
So basically, like you said, some people come to me and don't know what they're looking for.
Right.
But because I've hired or been around technical talent for about 5 years now, I kind of know how to help them navigate my platform to find the right profiles.
Cool. So you basically like the matchmaker.
Yeah, definitely.
Got you.
Definitely.
No, that's cool. That's definitely something that's needed. I know a lot of times, like I said previously, when I'm dealing with, certain technical stuff, it's just like, I know what I want. I just need that translation.
Right.
I just need somebody to translate it to me. Like, hey, Tim, tell him I need.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now that's cool.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times, I may not know what I need or what I'm doing.
Right.
I just have this idea, and I just need to make it come into fruition.
Right.
And it's cool to have a platform that's out there that's black owned. That's, you know what I'm saying, helping us, be able to do that.
Right.
Where can the people find you?
Well, my personal email is sayhi, SAYHI at tdbryan.com. Or if they want to know more about Bestow, they can reach our support line at hello@trybestow.app.
Got you. Do you have a website?
Yes, so it's trybestow.app.
Oh, trybestow.app.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And make sure y'all go to trybestow.app. Like you said, they will help you as far as if you need a developer, you need a designer for your app or whatever. These are the guys to talk to. Also, if you're an app designer or developer, make sure that you check them out as well.
Or marketer.
Yeah. Do that. Check them out as well. Register. And hopefully you get approved. And if you don't get approved, Tim is going to provide you with that information to make sure that you do get approved. Because we want to get more people involved in the tech industry, especially people of color, black people specifically. Because there's a lot of black people with a lot of great ideas. And a lot of times we want to put them into an app. And so make sure you reach out to Bestow. He gonna hook you up, get you right. And anything else you want to tell the people?
No, just that the reason Bestow was made was to create a bridge of opportunity. Absolutely. So I know some people that just, you say getting into the tech industry, they're building their skill set up. We even have like an intern section where people can start building their portfolios on Bestow. So if they want to help build a bridge of opportunity, just try Bestow. We'll help you with your projects, or we'll help you build your portfolios.
Cool. Well, this has been a great episode of Book Black TV. I hope the information that we provided was useful. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Follow us at Black Book Houston on all social media platforms and at Black Book HOU on Twitter. Subscribe, like, and follow. Thank you so much. And I appreciate it, Tim.
No problem.
Glad having you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.